Are you in need of some gluten-free traditional Easter recipes and you're on a budget? That's what we're going to talk about today, my friends. Alicia's Ample Kitchen, helping you be more confident in your gluten-free kitchen with tips, tricks, recipes, and more. Planning an Easter dinner on a budget doesn't have to mean sacrificing flavor. First up, we have the star of the show, our mouth-watering slow cooker ham. It's super easy, affordable, and delicious. I pop it into the slow cooker and I use some of my Savory maple seasoning, some pineapple slices, and then it cooks itself throughout the day. I can usually get this pre-sliced ham quarter for about $6.99, and it's about 1.5 pounds of ham. It's usually a little bit cheaper than your traditional ham, and I find it much easier to serve. Next up, we have our appetizers. Let's whip up some classic deviled eggs. They're always a crowd pleaser and super budget friendly. Deviled eggs can be made for roughly $3.50 for 24 deviled eggs. I love to make my hard-boiled eggs inside of my Deluxe Multi-Cooker. Then I have my kids color those eggs, and then that's what I use for my deviled eggs. For feeding a bigger crowd, I also add a fruit tray with maybe some cloud dip, and I like to use the fruits that are on sale for the season. Usually I can find strawberries, blueberries, pineapples, and citrus fruits on sale this time of year. Now for the sides. I'm going to be making a dilly carrot, a lemon pepper asparagus, and some potatoes. These dishes are comforting and full of flavor, and the secret to a great taste without breaking the bank is using simple ingredients. For my carrots, I like to use a bag of baby carrots that I can usually get for $1.25. I cook them up with some butter and some of my all-purpose dill seasoning. Next is the asparagus. This time of year is perfect for it. It's about $2 for a bunch of it, and I add lemon pepper seasoning to mine, but you could even use a garlic parmesan or some salt and pepper. Now on to the potatoes. We have a couple of options, the cheapest route being just a simple mashed potato. I like to add some butter, garlic, salt, and pepper. I keep the skins on and I just mash them up with my mix and chop. If you want something a little more fancier for your Easter meal, you can definitely make some scallop potatoes or even cheesy scallop potatoes. You can do a traditional scallop potato for approximately $5 for a serving of 8, or the cheesy potatoes are approximately $9 and still serve that 8-person serving. We have our rolls. Now this can get tricky in the gluten-free world, but Easter dinner is not the same without some soft, buttery, perfect rolls. Am I right? So it is so much easier to just buy them in the store, right? But for 4 to 6 pre-made rolls, it costs anywhere from $9 to $12. That is absolutely insane. When a bag of gluten-free flour you can get for the same price for over 3 pounds. Now I can usually make 12 rolls using about 3 cups of flour. So it is much cheaper to just make your rolls homemade. And trust me, it doesn't have to be scary. And I'll even put a link into my favorite recipe to use down in the comments below. Okay? And that is it for my traditional Easter dinner on a budget. Now I didn't forget about the desserts. Those are going to be coming in a following video, so make sure that if you enjoyed these budget-friendly Easter dinner tips that you hit that like and subscribe button. And if you loved what you saw today and need even more mealtime inspiration, comment below Recipe Club to join my free weekly recipe club, where I give one recipe current to the season each week with gluten-free substitutions, and you even get a huge holiday recipe pack for every single holiday. Until next time.